Alright, so here we are back in the fish room. I got just another little unboxing I'm gonna show off here. I'm very excited, just excuse the lack of enthusiasm, it's been a difficult day. But, yeah. Box of live reptiles, I'm hoping that everybody is doing good in here. There's some cool stuff. Nothing too insane, but depends who you are. Might be super insane. I think it's all pretty cool. Okay. Crowd pack. It's packed in there real nicely. We'll go with the more basic of the lot. So this whole shipment arose because there was a snake that I needed to get from somewhere in Ontario, and the guy wasn't willing to ship it. So I called up my old buddy there, Mike Taitula, and him and Bree were kind enough to grab it for me, house it till it was cool enough to ship, and then I grabbed some other stuff from him as well. So this here, little yellow Saharan Uromastyx. I call them Uromastyx geri. Some people call them geri, however you want to pronounce it. But it's your typical little yellow Uromastyx. Very cool. All the lizards in this shipment will be available. The snake will not be available, so don't get your hopes up. I love these guys. Heroes are wicked because they're just an easy pet, you know what I mean? You don't got to have a big water bowl for it. You don't got to be feeding it all these bugs. They're a little herbivore. They'll eat some seeds and stuff too. And it's basically like keeping a bearded dragon. They just like it a little bit hotter. Other thing too is like they never bite. The only time they'll bite you is if you know, it's accidental while they're finger feeding. So really cool lizard. They've been a lot more difficult to get lately, actually. So yeah, this little feller will end up being available in the shop. So thank goodness. Creature number one is safe and sound. Now, let's see what else we got in here. How is everything? Okay, so there's probably, to be honest, I don't even remember how many of these he said he was sending me. I don't remember if there's 4 or 5 or 2 or what. Like, I don't know if there's more than, oh yeah, there's at least 2 in this container. So, we'll see here. I can gently get these apart without freaking anybody out too much. Again, excuse the sound. I turned off a lot of the filtration because you can't even hear yourself talking here when everything's turned on, but there's still some filtration running. I don't even think I want to open these. I don't know. See that? So these are what they call like emerald or green long-tailed grass lizards. That's just basically an extra fancy long-tailed grass lizard. think it's like Tachychroma smeridinus or something. Really cool. I'm not gonna risk taking them out right now just because there's multiple in the container, so I don't want to risk losing them in my fish room here. That would be a little bit of a disaster. Some little guys, let me see. But they're cool. Like long-tailed grass lizards are a wicked little lizard because I don't know. They remind me of like a little monitor. You know, they got the little tongue they stick out. They're relatively tame, like compared to saying a normal. They're not as fast. Super active, super intelligent. Just a wicked little terrarium pet, right? Like, I always say that the green keel bellies are like a smaller, cheaper emerald tree monitor. Well, these are like a smaller, cheaper version of both of those, right? And they're small enough you can put them in like a nicely planted terrarium and they're not going to destroy the thing. So that always helps. Easy to keep, super hardy. This is the first time I've had this particular species of them. Like usually I get I think it's Sexy lineatus, like your basic long-tailed grass lizard that are brown. But these are cool. Mike can reproduce these, so it's always nice getting some good captive bred stuff. And now for the main reason why I got this in the first place. I wanted to get this stuff from them anyway, but this is what I'm personally super excited about. So like I said, all that stuff will be available. So if you like that stuff, just reach out. You know, message the Facebook page, which is just the Reptile Shop Red Deer, or Instagram, which is the_reptile_shop. Shout out to Bree because she got absolutely nailed in the hand by this snake. They sent me pictures of how beautiful she is and, you know, their handling, and then the next picture is just like all bloody. So, Bree's street cred went up heavy on that one. Let's see here. Get all this. Looks like she's gonna take it down. Could be a squirter on this video. Check that out. This is a 6-year-old captive bred female Aru Jayapura cross. Apparently she was produced by Don Patterson. Look at that. So, super excited about this deal. This girl's gonna go in quarantine for a while, and then she'll be part of the breeding collection. But she's got such a weird, subtle. It's hard to pick up on the camera. I don't want to end up looking like Bree. Yeah, you can kind of see all those blue spots, and then she's got almost like some like dirty speckling within the scales. It's a super cool look. Like no real look, it's just like blue polka dots everywhere. No real distinct pattern. I don't really know what she's like, so I don't really want to touch her putting her face against me, because I see what happened to Bree. But yeah, cool. Nice big female, like just perfect condition. Check that tail. Got like a little fatter root tail. Alright. Yeah, I mean, to be able to acquire like a 6-year-old captive bred female, uh, it's a lucky deal for sure. Um, Especially in Canada, I mean, there's like no green trees available, right? So, captive bred female, 6 years old, virgin, like, I mean, come on. But she's stunning. Everybody's always hounding me about why I don't sell any of my baby arboreals and stuff. Besides Amazons, I let Amazons go. But I'm just trying to build an army, right? So that one day I can be producing enough to where I can comfortably let babies go and sell them. So for all you who are always hounding me, you should be very happy that I got this snake. Because maybe I'll sell some if I get some babies out of it. Or maybe not. But what a cool snake. Like, some of these crosses, I've got pure locality stuff, and I've got some crosses. So this thing, I think when I eventually pair it, I think I'm going to take it to an Aru. I think is what I'm going to do. So then, you know, have the offspring would be 75% Aru with a bit of Jayapura mixed in there. Yeah, I noticed that. It could just be fluke, but anything I've seen that's like 75% something just goes crazy. Like with the stingrays, you get the black diamonds and you breed them to the Henley eye, and then you breed that back to the black diamond. Monster white spots. I noticed it. I seen like the 75% northern Amazon basin cross emeralds. All of a sudden the white exploded everywhere. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be something similar to that, right? You don't know until you try it. But yeah, gorgeous girl. I'm super happy everybody showed up good. I just would like her to not boop me. No booping allowed here. So anyway, yeah, quick little unboxing. I don't know what else I'll be showing off next. Maybe finally it'll be baby Dumeril's boas. Maybe it'll be something else. I got another shipment of like bloods and short tails and stuff that are coming next week. So I'll probably show that stuff off. So if you're looking for any of that, let me know. I've already got some bloods available too. Some albino matrix and stuff. But this girl's going to take a crap on me pretty soon here. I can sense it. So there you go. Quick little unboxing. If you're looking for Uromastyx or grass lizards, hit me up.